Football Fans Tribe here with the interview Naija football fans after matches, and we're giving Naija football fan content back to back. So if you're new, I beg just click that subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching. Thoughts on the game, Mekele?
No comment. I don't have what to say. No comment. It's beyond disappointing. There's nothing can be done. I don't see any way forward. So a central defender at that age can't be the man of the match week in, week out. When you have young players playing to disappoint, they are intentionally doing this. The coach is not waking up. You see, you are starting Havertz in the match. Havertz with zero, his stats is beyond active. You have Broja, you could see the tenacity in Brojas, you could see the strength, you could see the effectiveness, you could see the body movement, the acceleration, the strength. You keep him on the bench, almost close to selling him, and yet you expect us to keep supporting you. It's illegal. Whatever he's doing, he should continue. It's going to also get him fired. If he leaves Chelsea today, is no issues at all, because we can't keep saying we should keep adding players to his team where you use the same tactics over and over again. You are playing slow football like my grandma is playing on the pitch. No or little attempts. What do we expect? Sometimes it's high time we start watching this Chelsea match at home because we don't have the right of banter anymore. That's the only comment I had.
But then Sterling, a positive from this match at least, he still they score.
Yeah, even though he's scoring to an extent, but she'll be faster on the ball. He loses the ball more often.
Yeah.
So it's like
indecisive sometimes.
Indecisive. There are some chances we have taken. So on that note, it's going to be the same old news. You will lose the ball, doesn't pass the ball quicker. If he's going to be a very, very good team player, because what I see him doing is individuality now. Because sometimes he plays team football, sometimes in reality, but in reality costs you the team performance. That's what is going on, because you can't have Sterling. Some chances where you pass the ball, look for the better striker position, and you intend to go, you tend to be sluggish till they take the ball. Your ball recovery and work rate is 0 to none. So it's getting close to be like, what are we even doing? And it's just sad because we have the opportunity to sign Aubameyang. But yet, how many million? If the board don't have money to, or they feel the deal is not, let them open up a GoFundMe. We'll fund them. Get us, at least we have the right of banter. You are disgracing us in the market, because so far so good. We're not getting the players we want. We know where the loopholes are in Chelsea. You're not getting Aubameyang. You're not getting the creative midfielders. Kovacic and Kante can't do the job. Jorginho is almost out of doing that job. He's not even part of that job. Mason Mount is 0 to none. And yet you're not getting a creative midfielder to come to re-strategize, to build, so they can build the team and carry the team from there. You expect us to do. We can't keep supporting you. It's just week in, week out. I think we should be having this interview from our houses, because coming here to this interview is annoying. Because the results are disturbing. It's just very, very disturbing. I told you, when a team wants to win, they go with the team spirit. When you see a team that wants to lose, they play like, you will know from the team spirit. How will Chelsea play the full 45 minutes, 0 on no shot on target? Second half, no shot on target. Did you see the keeper save any outrageous shots? See the beautiful pass from ZH. Havertz passed the ball. That's not a goal on. That's not a shot on goal. That's a pass back to the keeper. It's disappointing now. You see Mendy, even though they don't want to put a keeper, let them leave the goalpost empty. Simple.
It's never bad like that.
It's as bad as that. I am a keeper. I've been keeping since secondary school. They can't beat me from that my angle. I stay and prepared for a shot.
Maybe Koulibaly block him.
They showed the replay very well. You are the keeper, you are shouting. When I have a blockage from a particular defender, I shout for them to get out of the way. When the keeper says get out of the way, he means that leave the ball for him. You don't keep doing this. Mendy was beaten from that angle. That same angle. The second goal, I can say, okay, fine, from blocking, but they don't beat a keeper that same angle, and you expect him to continue. We are not happy. We are not even close to encouraged to keep watching this. It's disappointing. I can't continue like this. So that's what I have to say. It's little or zero there. Men is going to keep destroying games for us. Save one goal, concede a lot, and you expect us to keep continue. If it doesn't cause the error, it's going to keep behave poorly So we can't keep doing this. We're tired. That's the truth. But the coach, obviously, doesn't see anything. Chelsea has not talked about the replacement keeper to give him a competition. Nothing. How do you see this team going forward? I have no comments. That's the truth, because it's a very disappointing result. I even put up my TV. Right? For 70 minutes, I put up the TV because they were not playing anything attractive anymore. You bring in Pulisic when you want to win a match. Someone that is contract should have been terminated alongside Ross Barkley. We don't do. The Pulisic had over seven dribbles, lost all the balls. You are taking on a defender, you are losing the ball. The defender is taking the ball. The defender should be giving the ball to dribble you now. That's the truth now. If we don't have senior players to play this, why don't they promote the academy guys to bring? We have bought some youth players. Bring in Chukwuemeka, bring in other youth players, so these senior men can know that they are misbehaving. They deserve to be sold. They are useless. The entire team, from minus Thiago Silva and maybe Koulibaly might have tried in that one because of the defense. He hardly had any defender beat him. But Kovacic, you could see that Kovacic is struggling. He's not fit. He just had to represent because we have zero. Yeah. That's the truth. We've agreed a deal of 90 million to bring in Leipzig defender. Which attacker? We're still stalling Aubameyang's deal. How would Barcelona see this and sell you their player when you are tussling for 2 or 3 million as a differential in the transfer? When you are spending 90 million on a defender, you are willing to spend 60 million on Gordon. You are willing to spend more on relevant players, on reasonable players, and you expect us to keep. We can't do this, man. Like, it's disappointing. The gaffer doesn't know what he's doing. The football tactics you have been playing is outdated. You need to change it for better. If Tosengo they sit down for touchline, when they will move, they will be match. When they sit down there, that's the truth.
Because he's standing there, they walk.